Yeah. Every story got a first page. Mine wasn't written in a studio. It wasn't written on the stage. It started with one conversation, and God already knew how it ended. I was just another man trying to figure out my lane, working on tomorrow while recovering from yesterday's pain. No spotlight on my name, no records on the shelf, just trying to become a better version of myself. Music lived inside me, but it hadn't found a voice. Every day I woke up praying I was making better choices. Didn't know what was ahead, didn't know what God had planned. Just kept putting one more brick where I was told to stand. And one day another chapter quietly began. Never seen his face, never even shook his hand. Somewhere through a message, through the silence and the screen, God was stitching together something neither one had seen. I still wonder what he saw before he ever knew my name. Maybe not perfection, maybe just a heart that wouldn't change. Maybe he could hear conviction every time that I would speak. Maybe God was doing what only God could see. Now roll with country, gangsta, and God. Every mile I ride, one opened the door, one's been walking by my side. Never needed fame for respect to begin. Some bonds start with faith long before they start with friends. I roll with country, gangsta, and God. That's the truth, I know the Lord planting seeds where only He can make them grow. You can call it time and I call it something higher. When God lights the path, He never misses by an inch. He didn't know my future, didn't know what I become. Didn't know I one day put my story in these songs. There weren't no numbers climbing, there weren't no crowds around. Just two men talking honestly while standing on solid ground. Never asked me to pretend, never asked me to impress. Only told me to stay true and let the Lord handle the rest. That hit different where I'm from, cause real is hard to find. Everybody loves to finish, few believe before the climb. So I kept writing every verse with my whole heart involved. Every setback became another problem solved. Every page I filled became another answered prayer. Looking back now, I can see God was already there. Some people meet and shake hands. Some people meet and shake your life. Sometimes God introduces brothers long before they ever stand in the same room. Now every time I say CGE, it means more than a name. It's a reminder how the Lord can rearrange everything. Gateway City built me, every scar became a page. Every lesson gave me something I can finally say. We still ain't stood together looking out of eyes. Still got roads between us, stretching miles wide. But respect ain't measured by the distance that you drive. It's measured by the truth you carry every day of life. So this chapter ain't about it where the biggest name. It's about a God can move before the world knows your face. He'll put the right people exactly where they ought to be, long before you understand the reason that they'll meet. I roll with country, gangsta, and God until my last breath. One believed in the man while the other gave me strength. Every page behind me, every page is still to write. I leave it in His hands every single night. Gateway City raised me faith, keeps me standing tall. The Lord wrote the story, I just answer when He called. Country, gangsta, hustle, MITCH, walking where we're led. When God holds the pen, every chapter writes itself. Hustle, MITCH.